ahead.
Thank you. Following up on the announcement of not sending an American delegation to Beijing for the Winter Games, you were just saying this is an example of action that the president would take. Would the president support the IOC moving the games from Beijing altogether?
I have not heard that's an option under consideration. I can just speak to what the decisions are we're making here from the U.S. government, which we spoke to yesterday.
He still believes, though, that the Olympic Games should be played in Beijing?
I'm not aware of a consideration of them being moved.
And also, is the president right now engaging with Democrats in Congress on the current debate over lifting state and local tax cap for those who make over $400,000?
The SALT deduction? That is something, as you know, there is some support for in Congress. It's not something the president proposed, but it is something that certainly is part of the discussion. As some of these members who support it, they've raised, which won't surprise you, they've also raised it publicly with members of our team. So it is part of the discussions and the negotiations that are ongoing at a senior staff level.
Does the president oppose it? SALT?
He didn't propose it initially, but we are working to get this bill done.
But does he oppose it?
Again, he didn't propose it initially. We're working to get this bill done and across the finish line, but it was not his proposal. Our objective continues to be to lower costs for the American people across the country on child care, on elder care, on health care. This bill will do exactly that, create a universal health care system, a universal pre-K system that has never existed in the past. There are components that there is support for that are still a part of the discussions, but I think you can note the president didn't propose that initially. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Jen.